The story of the Pharaoh releasing the Israelites is one of the central events in the Hebrew Bible, specifically in the book of Exodus. According to the narrative, the Israelites had been enslaved in Egypt for several generations, enduring harsh labor and oppression under the Pharaoh. Their cries for deliverance eventually reached God, who called upon Moses to lead them out of Egypt and into the Promised Land. Moses, who had been raised in the Egyptian royal household but later fled to Midian, was called by God to confront Pharaoh. He returned to Egypt and, with his brother Aaron, demanded that the Pharaoh release the Israelites. Pharaoh, however, refused to let them go. This set off a dramatic series of events in which Moses, by God's command, brought 10 plagues upon Egypt, each one more devastating than the last. The plagues were a direct challenge to the gods of Egypt and were meant to demonstrate the power of the God of Israel. The plagues included turning the Nile River to blood, swarms of frogs, gnats, flies, a pestilence on livestock, boils, hail, locusts, and 3 days of darkness. The final and most severe plague was the death of the firstborn in every Egyptian household. The Israelites were spared from this plague by marking their doorposts with lamb's blood, an event that became the foundation of the Jewish holiday of Passover. It was only after the death of his own son that Pharaoh relented and finally allowed the Israelites to leave Egypt.